Hey, Thunderchild, welcome in. I'm just doing shares real quick because I'm just getting started. Jail? I don't know about jail. Just bear with me for a moment here. I'm just trying to get it shared out to people real quick. And I'm actually currently using Necrometer instead of other things for the moment because I'm trying to test it out and make sure that it's usable how I want it to be. So I hope that's okay with you guys. If it's too noisy, please let me know. Hi Carol. Hi Kenny. Welcome in, Mr. Matt. Good to see you. Alright, let's see here.
Badly.
Badly? Badly what? So again, during setup, REM pod went off, couple cat balls went off, so we'll see. 1970s? Don't be telling people how old I am. That's not cool. Alright, so if you could all do me a huge favor. Oh, K2's just going away. You can all do me a huge favor. Hey there. And share out the live to as many people as you can, two or more. And then keep tapping those likes because the more likes we get, every 10,000, it will push us out onto the For You page. And my hopes are that we can get a lot of like-minded people in here to make this a good discussion. So, welcome in everybody. I'm going to continue to share. So we're just going to give it a few minutes for people to come in. They're used to me being late. And I'm actually on time today. So we're just going to give them a few minutes. Alright. Let's see here. Where did I end my list here? Okay, there's... Wrong. What's wrong? I don't know if I like all that noise in the background though. I almost prefer the white noise. But you know, can't have it all, I guess. Yeah, your favorite doll's still in lockdown. I'm gonna have a good discussion with him this week and pull him out on Friday. When I can spend a little bit more time on it to where if it affects everything again, then I can, you know, do my thing. Hey JV, welcome in. I'm happy you're here. Thank you. Hey Chef, welcome in. Man, all the good people are here. Look at this chat, full of awesome people. Thank you for the heart me. We're just waiting. Victoriously? Yeah. We're just waiting a few, probably another minute, and then we'll get started. Just let everybody kind of fall in. Hey!
Most likely.
Most likely? How are you, Heaven? Thank you, Becca. Welcome in, darling. Man, it's so good to see you all. Look at you. What a great crowd. I'm good. It's been kind of a long day. Had a few things. You know, the full moon is coming, y'all, and man, I can feel it. Aww. Oh, REM pod is trying to go off right now, guys. Hang on. One moment. I'm going to turn off this light so we can see the REM pod. Thank you for touching the REM pod. Can you touch it a little harder, please? I'm going to flip the camera around, guys. Thank you. Are you saying hello to everybody? Thank you, JV, for the shares. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Look at that. Press it hard. Nice. Beautiful. Yep. There you go. There you go. Up into the orange. Can you press it a little harder? Get it all the way to the purple for me if you wouldn't be so kind. Hey, Bree. Welcome in, darling. I'm going to turn down the volume on this speaker so we can hear this. There you go. It almost sounds like music. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you doing that for us. Everybody says hello, spirits. Appreciate it. Okay. So, I don't know if I shared this to all my mods, but I do have some mods in here. So for the mods that are in here, if we could please remind people that as they're coming up into the boxes to mute their mics until they're called upon and to not step over the top of other people when they're speaking. Now there is a lag on TikTok. I don't expect it to be perfect, but you know, just try, do our best. Thank you for the baby ghost. Appreciate it. All right. So I'm going to, spirits just, you know, they had to say hi. So I'm going to turn this on and kind of go over the spiel a bit. Thank you, Spirit, so much. We appreciate that you did that for us. Saying hello to everybody. That was really cool of you. All right. So this is going to be a little different than my Friday night ones. We're just going to bring people up in the box. We're going to discuss some paranormal encounters, answer any questions that those may have. Hey, Rob, welcome in. We're going to be doing spirit communication, you know, whatever spirit. I kind of let spirit lead the way, and then we'll let also just depending on what you guys want to hear. So anything that's paranormal, or be considered oddities, you know, those kind of things such as cryptids, UFOs. Hey, Pondering, welcome in. Vessels, like my little doll that War Criminal was talking about. That's his favorite. So
I died suddenly.
You died suddenly? I'm sorry to hear that, darling. Very sorry to hear that. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to bring people up that want to come up. I would, here's the thing though, we need to be 18 or 18 plus in order to come up. And, oh, I'm sorry you're tired. I'm tired too. So anyway, you need to be 18 and up in order to come up into the box. And that's just because TikTok's they're really picky about that. So I'm not trying to, hey, Rubo, welcome in, my friend. So if you want to come up in the box, just press the multi-guest and I'll bring you up. But the one thing that I am asking is that you please mute your mic until I call upon you. And if you would like to respond to someone, that's fine, but we want to give them their respect. Now, here's the important thing, right? So not everybody's going to agree. And this is a safe place. This is where I want people to feel safe to share. And it's okay if you don't agree. Sometimes we have to agree to disagree. And if you want to give your opinion, that's fine. But I do want it to be respectful towards all. So I hope that makes you all feel safe to come up and share. Also, skeptics. Good, healthy skeptic is a wonderful thing. I welcome it. But again, just be respectful. Okay? All right. It looks like I already have one.
Recheck.
Recheck? What are we rechecking? All right, Johnny, just one second. If you would, just put on your mic on mute for me for a second, and then I will get started with you.
She didn't want. She was afraid of looking back.
I'm sorry, sir?
It's a corporate culture.
No, that's your TV.
I
Okay.
sniffed around to see if I could.
So I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I think the noise in the background is a little too much for me, so I'm going to go back to the SB7 in the box.
To do some digging in company records.
And then she died.
All right, here we go. Let me know if this is too loud, y'all, when they start talking, if they do. And then I'm going to turn on the SB7 too.
Certainly.
All right. Oh, we got a cat ball going off. Hang on. I'm going to switch it around for a second. Oh, and as soon as I switch it around, it quit.
100%.
You know how they do. You know how they do. All right. So just 1 second here, Johnny.
Okay. They're on trial.
On trial? Oh, not. All right. So I did get the name Andy, by the way, as I was setting up. See, I think I need to reset. Hang on just 1 second.
Families, DNA. Others, an incredible sense of style. Cool. Where family come first.
Hey, Johnny, can you please mute your mic for 1 second, please?
As you, with clearer skin. With Trimbaya, most people saw 100%.
All of the.
Uh-oh. 1 second, guys. My REM pod is messing up here. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it.
Ultimately. A few months.
Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you.
Seattle.
Seattle? There we go. Much better. Okay.
It went that attention. Yeah. Well, street.
Okay. Was it a loud little Google? Yeah. All right. Now they're touching the REM pod after I put it up there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do some sharing. I'm going to turn down the volume on the spirit box a little bit so we don't have all the white noise. But I am going to leave it to where they're talking so we can hear. Hey, how are you doing, darling? Welcome in. Hang on, guys. They're just... No, watch. I flip it over and it stops.
I mean, they could.
Can you touch it a little harder and make the other lights light up too?
Well.
Hey, Emily. All right, can you step away from the REM pod for a moment, please? We appreciate that you're trying to communicate. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yep, back up from it a little. You can touch one of these cat balls if you'd rather. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. He just said I want Kool-Aid. Don't have any. All right. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate you. All right. So John, you can go ahead and unmute. And well, anybody who wants to come up in the box, please send a multi-guest. And I will bring you up. But remember to mute when you first come in, if you would be so kind. Thank you. All right, John, I'm ready for you. Johnny.
In particular. Go that far.
If you're here, if not, we'll just continue talking here. All right,
Hello.
I got Elsie as well.
There we go.
There we are.
Hello.
Hi there. How are you?
This is interesting. I'm very good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
I'm very good. How are you?
All right, go ahead. You have something specific you're wanting to speak about? Oh, there goes the REM pod again.
I've had a lot of lost family.
Yeah.
No matter what I do, they seem to pop up.
So when you say they seem to pop up, can you give me a little indication of what you mean by that? Like, is it just things that remind you of them, or is it encounters, or you did, Kelsey? Thank you.
Yeah, a bit of both.
Okay. Wow.
I've lost 5 people in the last 3 years.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's pretty rough. And a 1 year alone, I lost 7 family members, and it was like my whole year was spent doing. So I totally, it's draining when those things happen. So I totally empathize with you, because I know that that's a difficult thing to have to go through. Very sorry to hear that. So,
First, it was my wife, and then 2 years to the day, my little sister passed.
oh,
It's just been very hard. I hate Christmas.
so I'm assuming it was around that time of year then.
Yep.
Yeah. It's really, really difficult to celebrate holidays when those type of things come around holiday time. So I totally understand that. That's a lot. So I can do a couple things here. I want to know in just 1 second, there's someone asking to come up. Thank you, JV. Yeah, guys, don't forget to keep tapping that screen. It does take 10K likes to get out on the For You page. And we're doing this for many reasons, but the main reason is to get those that need to be in here. So if you would do that for me, I'd be forever grateful. All right, so Johnny, so I'm assuming that what you're needing then or wanting is to do a potential communication. Is that what you're trying to establish here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I do need to, cat ball's going off, guys. So right there on the line, the cat ball is going off. So thank you, Spirit, for using the equipment. I appreciate that. You can continue to do that throughout our communication. It does help validate some things, so I appreciate that you're willing to do that. Okay. So my dad's name is also Johnny, so that's funny. Yeah. So with that being said, I'm going to turn on the SB7. And what I'm going to try to do is ask for communication. But I do need, if you wouldn't mind, the name of which one you're wanting. Now, just so you know, before we start this, I want to make this abundantly clear. There's no guarantee they're going to come through. However, we can attempt it and hope for the best there. Now, if for any reason they don't come through today, I do this every Tuesday. So feel free. I do go live every Tuesday and every Friday, actually. So feel free to come back and try again for sure. Hey, Jen, welcome in. All right. I'm just going to get this started. So you are going to hear white noise. So it's going to be a little loud because it's coming through on the speaker.
Of course.
So I want to make sure that you're able to hear it. So if it's too much for you, just say something and then I will try to turn it down for you as best as I can. But I do want to make sure that you're hearing it. You did make it, girl. I'm glad you're in. And just so you're aware, before we start, I do post all lives online on my YouTube channel in full length. And so if you do happen to get any information or there's something very valuable that you want from this live, it is available to everybody on YouTube. It's just Truly Angelic Paranormal, spelled the same way with the same capitals as my name here. Thank you very much, GV. Appreciate you. So unfortunately, we can't pin comments when we have boxes in. So just kind of keep your eye out at chat if you have any anything important that is being said. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on right now. And what's the name of your loved one that you're trying to get a hold of, Johnny?
Missy.
Missy. Okay. I'm going to turn Vox down. And I'm assuming she knows you by Johnny, correct?
You bet.
Okie doke. Oh, there's some female talking right now. Okay, I'm going to turn this one down. All right. Now, just so everybody knows, I did cleanse and pray before we started and asked if communication was okay. They did respond via cat balls for me before we started. So I've already asked Spirit permission for communication. All right. Missy, Johnny is here. He's wanting to know if you are present and able to talk. If you are, I have this little box here with this orange light. If you'll come up to it and speak into it for us, that would be great. Is Missy present? That sounded like a gentleman, not a... Is that too loud? Or is that just right? Thank you for the follow, Ellen. Welcome in. All right, Missy, are you there? If you're there, can you tell Johnny hello for me?
Maximum volume.
There we go. Oh, I just heard somebody. All right, can you say hello to Johnny if this is Missy, please? And remember, you can touch the equipment up on the table as well to let us know that you're present. But we do want to hear your voice if possible. Spirit guides, if you could go and get Missy for Johnny, that would be great. Would you be able to do that for us?
I know she's out there.
She's there. It just depends on a few things. One could be that we need to establish energy. Just so Spirit knows, we do have a power grid below the desk there for you. If you need energy, feel free to tap from that. I also have a power bank that Miss Jennifer bought me that you could tap from as well. Is Missy present? If Missy's here, can you touch a cat ball or the REM pod up there, the red and black thing up on the desk? Is there any spirit at all that comes from the light that would like to speak to Johnny? Well, this is our first communication, and although they have touched equipment, it takes them a while to warm up sometimes. And also, she may not be present at this time. It doesn't mean she won't be later. All right, is Missy here? Spirit guides, were you able to go get Missy for us? I just heard yes. Hold on.
I heard that.
You heard that, good. All right, thank you. So is Missy present at this time? Can she speak with Johnny, please? Missy, can you tell Johnny hello? Does she have a favorite food?
Tacos.
Oh, I just heard a female. Hang on, just.
Maximum volume.
It was very, very, very light. So whoever's speaking into the spirit box right now, if you could speak clearly and louder so we could hear you, please.
She loved being the center of attention.
It's Taco Tuesday. Yes.
Exactly, Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. That's my favorite too. I'm a taco fiend. Missy, do you like tacos? Oh, I just heard a female say yes, very lightly. Don't know if you all heard that or not. Missy, what's your favorite taco? Do you like soft or hard? Johnny's here for you, darling. It's your day to shine. Johnny, out of curiosity, did she curl her hair?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm seeing a female curling her hair. Hold on here. Let's see if we can get more. Oh, REM pod's going off. That's the white one.
Whoa.
All right. Is that you, Missy, that's making that happen? Remember to come talk into this box right here for me, darling. And if you need energy, there's a power source right below here.
Look at the stones, Missy.
Can you tell Johnny hello? This is your sister, correct?
Yes.
She just said brother.
Ha ha ha.
All right, Missy. Oh, she said hello. I just heard hello. That's a gentleman. That wasn't the voice. So sometimes others may try to come through. So spirits, if you could please step back and only allow Missy to talk at this time, that would be very, very helpful and appreciated. Are you only about 2 to 3 years apart from each other?
4.
4, okay, because I just heard a 3. So that's what I'm trying to figure out what that was for. It's me. I just heard it's me. I don't know if you heard that. Who's me? Can you give me your name? Johnny, one of my mods is asking if your wife's name was Angela perchance and went by Andy.
Nope, her name was Lindy.
Oh, okay. So that would be a no, Tony. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. All right. Can you tell us your name? Missy, can you tell your brother your name right here? I appreciate that you're communicating as best as you can at this time. And you're doing wonderfully, my dear. You have a message for your brother, Johnny. Brother, she just said brother again. I hope you heard that one.
I did.
Perfect. Thank you, Missy, for validating that he's your brother. Do you have something that you want to say to Johnny? She's okay. So I just heard her said, "Were you taller than her by a significant amount?"
Yeah.
Yeah. I just heard look up like, and that generally means that you're taller. Like it's by a lot, though. Like where her neck has to look up at you. Do you have a message for Johnny, honey? Remember to get the power from down below. If you need energy, there's a power grid for you, sweetie. And then come back and say whatever you need to say. We're listening.
Get your power from the stones, Missy.
I just heard her say something about love you, but I didn't hear the first part. Can you repeat that, darling? I couldn't get all that. I think she said I can, but then something else. If anybody else hears what she's saying, can you please type it into the chat so we can give Johnny the message that he's looking for, hopefully? At least the one that she's willing to give. Missed him. Okay. It did kind of sound something like love him or miss him. I wasn't sure. Thank you, Tony. It did sound like that. Do you have anything else you would like to say to your brother, darling? There's some music, but I can't tell what it says. Sometimes they do communicate through music.
I'm
Johnny,
a musician.
that's
She
what I
would do
was
that.
wondering. I was just going to ask you that. I said, do you do music? Because that's what I was getting right as you said that. Okay. Do you have something you want to tell her? And we'll see if she responds.
When we were kids, people used to say, "Oh, I hate their guts," or so and so's guts. My little sister and I used to say, "Love your guts."
Aw. Can you say that to your brother, darling? Can you repeat what he said? Oh, I just heard her, but it was so quiet. Say it louder, darling, so we can hear you. I know it takes a lot of energy, but feel free to take the energy from right below me if you need to. And repeat it for your brother, because I heard you.
She did used to listen to me play Eric Clapton.
All right, Missy, can you say what he said? What you guys always said to each other? I love you. I just heard I love you.
I heard that.
Mm-hmm. So, baby, I feel like she's right here. She's just having a little hard time speaking up. Missy, can you touch the cat balls there on the table to let your brother know that it is indeed you that's telling him all these things? Can you touch any of the equipment on the table? Any of the equipment up there, that would be great, darling, if you could do that for you. Oh, she just said it. She just said I love you again all over again.
She did.
Yeah. Aw. Thank you, Missy, for that message. I'm sure he needed to hear that. Thank you, darling. Is there anything else?
I miss you, little sister.
Missy, if you heard your brother, can you please touch the equipment up on the table for us to validate that you heard him, please? Can be the K2, a cat ball, REM pod. You did that earlier when we were talking.
Her favorite Clapton song was Wonderful Tonight.
Oh, love that song.
I've sang it at 1,000 weddings.
Missy, did you love when your brother sang Clapton to you? I just heard yeah. Very lightly now music. Yeah. All right. Any final words for your brother, darling? Because I know it takes a lot of energy and I don't want to have to try to force you to do something that's difficult. But remember, there is a power bank that you can take energy from. Any final words for your brother for now? I just heard number 1. I'm not sure. And then I'm okay. Tony heard I'm okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's new to her. So my thing is we can always try again another time. All right, sweet Missy, thank you so much for coming. She tried, and she definitely. I'm just gonna turn this off for now. But she definitely tried. I'm gonna try Vox to see if it's a little easier for her. All right, Missy, are you here with us? If you could speak through this now, would this be easy? Would this be easier for? Do you think a little bit easier for you? And only Missy is who I want to speak to at this time. So if everybody else can stand back, that would be very appreciated. I'm here. Okay. So Missy, are you still present?
On social media.
Yes, we're on social media. I think they are. I think.
So you've been.
Because I asked the guides to help bring her through, so I'm sure there could be some other voices besides hers. So is Missy still here? Can any of the spirits say that she's still here? Yes or no? I think she said something about left, but I'm not sure. Is Missy still here, or did she leave? Any insight?
Language.
I don't really feel her anymore, but I'm going to try to see, just in case. Did Missy leave? Can anybody validate? Can anyone validate for me that she has left? Or if you can tell me she's still here or that she's left. And Missy, feel free to speak for yourself. Perfect.
Them.
I'm not.
It rang and
All right, so I'm just thinking she may not be here any longer because I don't really even, like, I felt her presence when she was telling me about curling the hair. But I do feel like what communication you got could be, I don't know if you've attempted this before.
know.
They know? Okay. So if they know, they need to tell us so we know. So if you could all step back, please.
They are
They are? Okay, perfect. Thank you for telling me that. Is Misty still here, though?
too long.
Not for too long? No. Everybody's going to have their chance to communicate a little bit later, okay? But right now, we only want to hear from Missy because her brother is listening.
The shaky and I think
Every time I hear shakies, it reminds me of the restaurant. So I'm not sure if that's what that's about. All right, is she no longer? Did Miss? Okay, gentlemen, one at a time, please. Missy, are you still here? If you're here, talk over the top of them. I just heard 2 guitar strings, but
I did too.
Yeah.
I heard that too.
But it wasn't an actual song I recognized, so that's interesting. It was just like strumming. That's it.
But the woman.
It was the woman. The man said it was the woman. Okay. Is that woman? Is that Missy?
But they are.
Into the. But that they needed. Gone to do is.
Well, I think that's pretty impressive that those were actually guitar strums. It wasn't because it does go off radio waves, right? So it isn't too weird music.
I heard 2 of them.
But it was 2 strums. It wasn't an actual
I heard
song.
2 of them. Exactly.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
The leader.
Thank you for all the shares, guys. So the spirit who's talking, can you please say your name? That way we can address you the way that we need to address you.
CPR.
Oh, French. CPR. Okay. All right. Do we have a French person here then?
In particular.
Yes. Okay. That female's very French. All right. But we're looking for Missy at this time. So is Missy available? Again, Missy, if you're here, you can communicate any way you can. You too. That's that French lady again. She said thank you in French. Can you touch any of the equipment on the table up there for us, please? Yes, it is a panel. Thank you for noticing. It is a panel. All right. Well, I'm gonna give it a half a minute here and see if she'll say anything else for us, Johnny. Is there
Come on,
anything?
Missy. You've never been shy before.
Remember to take the power from the power bank, darling.
Oh, that sounded like her.
Did it sound like her? Okay.
Oh, that sounded just like her.
Okay. Ask her a question. Maybe she'll do better hearing.
Are you up there with Mom and Dad?
Missy, your brother wants to know if you're up there with Mom and Dad. Can you answer him, please, darling?
Hello. The same.
Wow.
Did that sound familiar?
My brother.
Oh, really?
20.
Because
They're all gone.
we're here, we're all the same.
Quite strong.
Oh.
Solicic.
Hey, gentlemen who said that we're here, we're all the same. Can you give us a name, please?
Where we saw.
And that's the
New Jersey.
Tell me a song.
Yeah, I just heard that too. Yeah, I heard the girl's voice saying it's Johnny too, and it was like, it's Johnny, like that. I heard that.
Yeah.
Loud.
Yes, speak loud if you could, so we can hear you.
There.
different types.
Two different types of what? Your father?
Take this.
Very.
Wait, there's
And then that female said there's mom.
Wow.
What happened? Yeah.
My whole family is gone.
Rest of
Oh, really? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Well, you heard her say brother.
Say,
So let's see. Can we get a name of one of Johnny's family members, please? So that way we can validate that it's truly you.
gave them both.
View of the water.
How about Johnny's father? Can he tell us? Hi, Sherry. Welcome.
This is awesome.
Is Johnny's father present? Because I heard you say his. I heard you say it. I heard you say father earlier.
Potential.
I just heard a Michael. I don't know if that's significant, but I'm just going to tell you in case.
That's my brother's son.
Oh, is it?
It is
Okay.
Michael, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
His only son.
Oh, wow.
Incredible how much.
All right. Is there anything that you guys want to say to Johnny? Anything further? Any messages that you would like to give?
Business banking.
Business and banking?
Whoa.
the year.
The year of review? And if anybody else is hearing what they're saying
Provisions.
and I'm missing something, please feel free to put it in chat. I'm here. I just heard a man say, I'm here. Okay. So business and banking, and can you go into anything specific? Is there something that's specific about that?
When my brother died, I found $10,000 inside the bank in his name. Nobody knew about.
Oh, wow. Hi, Sir Broderick. She says that they said provisions as well. Wow, okay. Life, yeah. Thank you.
New Jersey.
Anything about New Jersey for you?
Nope.
Okay. I could
Have to
ask.
start.
All right.
Bring the apple.
I made.
What's that? Can you say that again? I just heard I made it, I'm pretty sure. Okay, thank you.
Of a new
They knew what? Can you give us information on what it is that they
Have a
knew?
week. Life of place.
Both when I did.
You heard I made it as well. Okay.
One which is
All right. All right. Thank you so much for coming through for Johnny. Is there one final word that you would like to give before we close communication with Johnny at this time? That gentleman just said no. And it got
So, thank you for this chance. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. He just said I'm ringing you, and then I heard a phone. Does your phone ring sometimes for nothing?
No, but
Yeah,
I've had some weird things like that happen.
Okay, well, just keep an eye out for that, because that was an interesting thing for them to say. So if your phone rings and there's no one there, then you know it was them. I've actually had something like that happen, believe it or not. So I appreciate you coming up and sharing your family with us. That was actually
I'll be doing this again.
Perfect.
Thank you for this chance.
Oh, no problem, Johnny. I hope it gave you some good feelings there and knowing that, they're still there for you.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Johnny. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
I'm out. Bye-bye.
All right. All right, Kelsey, go ahead, darling. It is your turn. Thank you. Can everybody put hearts in the chat for Johnny's family? That was a lot of them to come through all at once. How about just a little heart spread for his family for coming through and communicating? Thank you. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Sir Bedrick. Thank you. All right, Kelsey. Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm tired.
Tired?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I came in the back. So my boyfriend's trying to sleep.
Oh. Okay. So how are things?
Good. I'm shy, kinda, so I don't know.
That's okay. That's all right. Don't worry about that. That's fine. I mean, this is a safe place for everybody. Is there anything in particular that you would like to speak about, or?
Well, I don't know.
What?
My mom passed away years ago, and so did my grandpa. And my grandma passed away like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. And then, so you said your mom, your grandma, and your grandpa?
Yeah, well, first my mom died in a car wreck. Her name's Tracy. And then my papa died.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do, Kelsey. We'll go ahead and ask for mom first, but try not to give too much information until the communication happens. So that way, yes, it's an absolute no judgment zone. We're not going to judge anybody here.
You ask for her?
So I'm going to, if you want me to, I'll be more than happy to do
You're
that.
too shy.
I can do it for you.
Her name's Tracy. Yeah, I'm 23.
She's 23. Yeah, we are.
I am 23. Someone said it's Kelsey 18.
Oh, okay. So as long as you're over 18, then we can continue. And then Tracy is your mother, and your name's Kelsey. Okay, let's try this. Thank you, Timothy. Appreciate you, man. You are looking out, and that's why I just love my community and my friends here. All right, so I'm going to turn on the spirit box. If anything sounds familiar or anything that you can validate, I know you're shy, but I may ask you questions throughout this. May even ask you to speak to her if you can, like just to say, hey, Mom. It doesn't have to be anything a lot, because I know, like you said, you're shy. But
maximum volume.
all right, Tracy. Kelsey's here. Is Tracy here? If Tracy's here, can she come through and speak in this machine here and speak to her daughter, Kelsey? Also, I do have equipment on the table there that you're more than welcome to touch. And oh, K2 just flickered on the lion right as soon as I said that, all the way up to the yellow. All right, Tracy, are you here? If you're here, can you tell Kelsey hello? So remember, I do have an energy bank down here for you to grab energy and a power source down there that you can grab energy. There's 2 places. So if Tracy's here, can you come through, please, and say hello to Kelsey? Yeah, I know. I heard that too, Sherry. It was just really quiet. So, Spirit, if we could just speak up, talk a little clearer and a little louder so we can understand you, that would be so great. Thank you so much for trying.
My mom always talked quiet too.
Did she?
She was kind of shy too.
Okay. All right, we're looking for Mom Tracy for Kelsey. Oh, I just heard something. Hang on.
Maximum volume.
Can you say that again, darling? Oh. I heard the female, but I couldn't tell what she said. And it was loud, too, so I don't know why I didn't hear that. Is this Tracy? Did it, Sherry? No, I believe, no, Sherry is a guru when it comes to Spirit Box. I believe her. She says it sounds like it said mommy. And I believe that because what I'm being told right now, and you can clarify if I'm wrong, you were actually pretty young when she passed away. You were still a child, like under 18. Is that correct?
No.
I just heard it's me on the thing. It's not
But
correct.
yeah, I still used to call her mommy or mama.
Oh, okay. Do you have any other siblings that are younger than you?
No, I'm the youngest.
I wonder why she's saying that. Okay, no worries. You don't always get everything right, unfortunately. I wish you did. But I just heard something. Can you say that again, darling? Can you talk to Kelsey, please? It's me with very light female voice. Okay, can you tell me what your name is? We don't know who me is. Can you give us your name? Is Tracy here? I have Kelsey here, and she's wanting to talk to you, Tracy. Yeah. Oh. I just heard a voice. Didn't sound female, but it said your mom. So remember, darling, you can come talk to this right here. This right here, if you talk into this, we can hear you better. So come close and talk into it for me, Tracy.
I think she might be trying.
I do too, because
Explain it more.
We did hear it's me, and that was a female voice. So Tracy, right down here is a power grid, darling. Right below. Get some power out of it for some energy. That was a man. He said how.
My grandpa could be there too, probably.
Sometimes they do. Like, I mean, you've seen what happened for Donnie. Albert? Can you take the name Albert?
I don't know anyone by that name.
Okay, so no. Okay. You called. What did you call your grandpa?
Me? Oh, obviously me. I just called him Papa.
Okay. So is Kelsey's Papa here? Yes, I am. Okay. Has someone heard yes, I am? Is there anything that you would want me to ask for you, or you can ask it either way?
I'm not even sure, honestly.
Okay. Is there a message that you have for Kelsey? Is there anything you would like her to know?
Maximum volume.
Sorry, I had to turn it. I just heard hello. Oh, Sherry did too. Sassy did it as well. All right, is there a message for her? K2's really flickering all of a sudden. If you're here for Kelsey, touch any of the equipment on the table over there.
Maximum volume.
Is that thing on the left, is that what you call a cat ball?
So on the left, the little round thing.
Yeah.
That's in between the white thing and the red and black thing. That's a cat ball. There's also one behind the lion, on the lion's legs, and over here in the bottom right corner. And then the little green flashy light, that's a K2. And what that detects is EMF. The camera just switched. Oh, I didn't even see that. So anyway, when that flickers and we can get them to go all the way to the red, generally means the spirit is nearby because EMF is being detected. The one that I noticed that when we were talking and I said it started moving was the one at the lion. And see, right now it's not flickering at all. So that definitely is interesting. Yeah, put it in chat by all means, Sassy. And then if she can validate it, she's more than welcome to do so. I just heard a gentleman say, I'm here.
Yeah. Also, I forgot to say my brother passed away too when I was 14.
Oh, that might have been the passing away when you were under 18 then.
Yeah, I was in middle school.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, darling. So Sassy wants to know if you've been missing things from where you put them. Like, you know you put them there, but they're no longer there. I just heard Spirit say, yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Okay, thank you very much, honey. Appreciate that. I didn't even see it, so. All right, do we have any messages for Kelsey then? We're good. Did you guys just hear that?
We're good.
And then it looks like Sherry also, so they said, hey, we're good. So that's good. Usually when they say we're good, that just means that they're nothing to worry about. They're good on the other side. Yes, happy doing well. Exactly. Timothy. Thank you. Gentleman just said we're happy. Yeah, I'm going to try that here in a second. So, Spirit, can we go to Vox real quick to hear you speak? Would that be all right? Would that be a little better? Let's try that.
You know who you should try? Maybe my grandma Debbie. She likes to talk.
Okay.
She does.
All right, let's try this, guys.
By the head of operation.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, that was really loud. So, Spirits, are you here for Kelsey? Any spirits that are here for Kelsey, please come through. It's hello. I just heard hello, it's me. I'm going to turn this one down so it doesn't interfere. Oh, something about impregnate.
Oh no.
So Sherry heard that be me. I heard that as well. So Tracy, is this a little easier for you to talk into? You can come over here and do this. If you have anything for Kelsey. Hi.
It's really long time.
A long time? Hi, Lance.
Yeah, I thought they said my name too.
I heard your name. Yep.
It's gonna be.
No, what?
They just said your name, girly. It was a female too. I heard a female say it.
It's different.
It's different.
Done.
Wait, last.
It's 1, 2.
Funding around.
Hey, it's going good. How are you?
The garden.
The garden. So they just said 22. I heard that too, Timothy. But you said you're 23. Did you just so happen to have a birthday recently? Did you have a birthday recently? Because they're saying 22. I thought you said you were 23.
Yeah. No, my birthday's in March.
Oh,
There's ghosts.
there's ghosts. Okay, thanks for telling me.
See that
There's ghosts.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. I wasn't paying attention. You ever hear that song Joey by Concrete Blonde? I think it is.
Yeah.
That was my mom's. My mom said that was me and her song.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So let's ask and see if they can tell us. So Tracy, if you're here, what's your and Kelsey's favorite song? And they wanted to make sure I knew that. Like, oh, I just heard a female, but I couldn't tell what she said. If anybody else got that, it was fast. Dancing? Okay, thank you. So if you know Kelsey and Tracy's favorite song, Tracy, can you come through and tell us, please? Oh, thank you for the roses. Appreciate you. All of a sudden, there's a lot of music coming through after we asked about music, so that's funny.
Rest of it.
Rest of it? Okay, thank you, Tony. Did your grandmother have a garden all the time? And did your grandmother have a garden? And that's what Sassy's asking.
No. She liked plants, so I had a bunch of plants in our house. Because I lived with my grandma and my grandpa, and my mom lived with us too.
I heard that too, Tony. I heard flowers right when we asked that question. Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you need to say? Can you touch the equipment up on the table to let us know that you're here?
No.
No.
They said no.
Yeah, they said no. Why not? Remember, there's energy source down there that you can take from and to get energy.
Tell them I told them to.
Kelsey says that she told you to. You got to touch something.
At least one of them can.
I heard that too. Did your grandfather like to fish?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. Not sure who that would have been then.
Suggestion.
Not have even been for you. All right. Anything else then for Kelsey?
People
Hey, Marie. Oh, nice. My dad was an avid fisherman. Like he was a captain. So he actually got some of the biggest fish I've ever seen in my life. It's Bob. And man just said, have no money. There's probably all of us here. Who knows? It's a rough time. I'm sorry. Sir, is there anything else? Is Tracy here? Or Kelsey's brother? Or her grandfather or grandmother? If any of y'all are here, touch the equipment on the table so she knows.
Yeah.
Innovation.
Okay. Well, I don't see nothing else is really happening at this time, darling, but we did get a few things. You heard Grandma earlier? Okay, I didn't hear that, but I trust you. I know you know what you're doing. Okay.
Well, this is still cool to do.
Yeah, no problem. And like I said, you could always come back and try again. Oh, the Paranormal Watch, she wants to know do you know if any of them pass from an aneurysm?
No. What's that?
An aneurysm is like a blood vein that bursted in the brain.
What's kind of like it's a what?
So it's like a blood vessel that breaks and it creates like almost stroke-like symptoms, and it can be fatal.
I don't think so. Well, the only thing I can think of is my brother died from meningitis.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear about your loss. But thank you for sharing with us and allowing us to try to communicate. I do think you got a few things because they did say your name. I will say that much. So I do think you got a few things, but if you want to try again next Tuesday. Yep. I do this type of communication on Tuesdays. I only do 3 every Tuesday. And then Fridays I actually do where I speak to the spirits that are around. I don't necessarily ask for specific ones, but on Tuesdays I do. So feel free to come back next Tuesday if you want to try again, and even hang out on Friday. That's cool with us. The more the merrier. And I appreciate you, A, for sharing your family and what we did get. And then B, I'm so sorry for your loss because I know that's rough. But yeah, they definitely said your name. I heard it.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So I hope that helped you a little bit. I'm sorry I couldn't get more for you, but sometimes that's just the way it is.
It's
and we'll try
right.
again. We'll try again. All
They
right.
probably just don't know how to do anything.
Well, not so like right now, it's funny because I've actually had that happen. Thank you guys, 50% of the goal. Appreciate you. So that's happened to where the first time you got a little bit. And then the second time, actually, I think we got nothing that time. And then the third time it was like, man, they were just talking up a storm. So it just, it takes them time sometimes. And especially if it's not something they've done before, or depends also on, their energy levels and strengths. So, and if you're ready to hear anything too. So I think that that's part of it too, is if you're able to receive the message the way that they want you to receive it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you coming up.
Thank you too. I don't know how to shut this off.
Oh, I'll do it for you, darling. No problem.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Oh, do you see that, Becca? Sassy Cat says that she was diagnosed with cerebral small vessel disease. So that might have been what you were connecting to, potentially. Okay, we have another person asking to come up, so just 1 second here. Aria, okay. I heard that it's easy to do too. Spooky Bear comment. Hang on, I gotta scroll up then. Hold on.
For me.
Okay, how come I don't see that comment? Oh, there it is. Oh, and then Pookie Bear also says that her mom passed away from a brain tumor. So very well could have been those things. All right, I'm gonna turn down communication real quick. Okay, is it Aria? Is that how I pronounce it?
Araya.
Araya. I figured I'd butcher it. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
All right. How can I help you, honey?
Hi. Well, I lost my love. It's going to be a year in November. His name was Ray. But my grandmother passed away in 2015 as well. And my stepfather in 2016.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. I know we live on. This is proof you doing this. This is total proof that we live in other dimensional realities.
Okay. So is there one in particular you want me to try?
I was trying to do Ray because I feel like his energy is really strong and he's been communicating with me since he passed. But I would love just to see how this box works or the way you do it.
Okay. If you don't mind, I'm actually going to switch the camera around so I can show you what it looks like. How about that?
Yeah, sure.
Let me do that real quick. So then that way you guys can see what I'm doing. I like to show the equipment just so that way if they choose to use it for communication. So that's the reason why I have it pointing away from me. But it's basically this little guy here. It's a PSB7 spirit box.
And where'd you get that from?
I bought it from a ghost shop, but you can get it from many places. Amazon has it, Etsy has it, and then there's other places that you can get it at, like eBay. I mean, honestly, they are like it depends on your budget, but I know Amazon every now and then has them on sale for $88, but it's not always.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not too bad.
No, and then I have like this, so I use an aux cord, okay? And then I plug it into my little speaker here. That's actually a Bluetooth speaker, and that's how I get it to where you all are able to hear it a little better.
Okay.
This speaker is not the best by itself. You really do need a little extra so you can actually hear what's going on. How I do it, and everybody does it a little bit different, but I do it on reverse. And the reason why I do it on reverse is then that way if you're getting like a couple word sentences, it's really going to be hard to do that if you're going in reverse, right? Yeah. You might get one word that's the right sequence, but if you're getting a whole sentence, then you know that shouldn't be happening since it's in reverse. So I always sweep it on reverse. And then basically what we do is I do have a power grid down below that I have been supplying for them because they've been draining all my equipment if I don't do that. So I do have that for them to get an energy source. So, Spirit, when we're talking to her family members, I want you to come and talk into this. So it's going to be this color. So that's on. And then I'm going to turn it up, and then I'm going to put it on reverse. And then because you guys are hearing it, I turned the sweep down so that you guys can hear it a little bit better. Thank you for the heart, me. Appreciate you. But I do use the spirit box first, and then if we don't really get a whole lot, I'll do what we did with the last scowl and do the Vox.
Okay.
Sometimes that's easier for them. I don't know why, but it is. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. And then can you tell me his name again? You said it was?
Ray Christopher.
Okay. And then pronounce your name one more time. I'm horrible. I'm so sorry.
Ray, R-A-Y.
Okay.
Christopher.
And then, and yours is what?
My legal name is Susie Q. That's what he would call me. Susie
Okay, so
Q.
just say Susie Q then?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. Oh, there was a gentleman that just said something already. Okay, I'm going to turn it around in case they decide to use it. All right, so we're looking for Ray. Susie Q wants to speak to Ray. Ray, are you available? Are you here at this time? I heard someone very quietly. Can you talk clear and concise into this machine here? Is Ray here? Susie Q wants to talk to you. Ray, are you available? It's me. Did you hear that?
Can you talk louder, Ray?
Oh, he said it's me. I heard that, and then I heard it remains something. Definite gentleman, by the way.
He's probably talking about my name.
Oh, is he? Can you say Susie Q for us so we know it's you? Or Ray? It's your Timothy. All right, Ray. Oh, he just said she's here. That was really loud too. As soon as you said to start speaking loud, they did.
Yeah.
You can ask questions too if you'd like.
Are you doing okay, Ray? Are you with your brother?
Oh, that was really quiet. A little bit louder, please. Ray, are you doing okay? Can you tell Susie Q if you're doing all right? Family. Speak up, please, and remember to get the energy from the power bank down below. He's with me, a faint, quiet comment. Okay. Oh, I just heard him again very faintly. I'm good. That was music.
Oh my God, that sounded like his voice almost.
Did it?
Yeah. Sending me
Ray?
lots of love and light.
Did you hear Susie Q Ray? She's
Yeah.
sending
Hey.
you lots of love and light. Okay. If there's any other spirits that are trying to come through, I'm only talking to Ray at this time. So if you'd be so kind to sit back and allow him to come through, please. I'm trying. Okay. All right. We appreciate that you're trying. Remember to get the energy from the power bank down below me, or the energy grid right there, the power grid.
What's crazy, I feel this warmth all on my back.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I just heard a knock.
I
I don't know
think
if y'all
so.
could.
I have a painting of him in front of me because I'm an artist.
Okay.
I feel like a weird energy around me. It's so weird.
Oh. So Sherry said she heard something in them baby. Hey.
Is he calling me baby? He calls me baby.
Oh. That was very faint, but I think he said, "Baby, I love you," but it was really faint.
I love you too.
Remember to get the energy from the power grid down there, darling, and speak loud. So, the Paranormal Watch wants to know, in the picture that you're speaking of that's in front of you, is there a lot of orange in it? As far
If
as
there's a
color?
lot of orange,
Yes.
not really. His skin tone was more orange. It's not finished yet, but when I
Oh.
first did it, it was orange, but then I put blue and purples around like his aura.
Mm-hmm. I bet you that's going to be beautiful when it's finished. So, oh, it just said, "Hey, baby," very lightly. I don't know if you heard that.
No, but I'm screen recording if you don't mind.
Oh, no, absolutely. Go ahead. And then also it's available on YouTube
Oh,
afterwards.
awesome, awesome. I'm seeing orange. I think that's his aura, like his color.
Thank you, Rand.
My heart's just going brrr, it's going fast.
I'm right here. I got you, he said.
I love you. I love you. I know you got me.
Pretty sure that's what he said. Oh, Sherry also heard, "Tell her I'm fine." Probably with the screen recording and you go over it, you can listen
Okay.
really closely, and you might get more words than what we're getting right now. Are there any children in the picture?
Just my children that he's known for like 13 years.
Okay.
He has his own children, which are grown, and his grandchildren.
Okay. I'm gonna try the Vox for a few minutes, just because it seems
Okay.
like he's talking quieter and quieter. Like when you first asked him to to talk loudly, that got real loud.
Okay.
Now it's like very faint. So I'm going to try it this way to see if it's easier for him. All right, Ray, if you can come in here, right here, close up to this and talk. I love you.
I love you.
So they're asking if he was like a second dad to your children.
Yes, he was. He was like a second dad.
Whoa. That was so loud. So sorry.
But if there is another spirit that is like my second dad, it would be my stepfather.
Gotcha. And then, do you know a Josh?
Oh, Josh.
One pod's going off for you.
Oh, wow. No, I don't know a Josh.
You ring the bell. They just heard I love you again.
I love you. I heard it too when you were talking.
Yeah.
He keeps telling me.
It's an adventure.
It is an adventure.
Etc.
All right, so all other spirits, if you could do me a huge favor and just step back and allow Ray to communicate, please. Susie Q wants to hear from Ray only, if that's okay. Talk to her, they heard. Okay. So Ray, do you have messages for Susie Q? Oh, that was interesting music.
And the next one I have to do. Oh, there was for stop. Was shot.
So I don't know if he said it was Sean or it was shock. I'm not sure.
Yeah, everything was a shock when it happened.
Okay.
For me too, it was a shock. Big shock.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Loss.
It was a loss.
He is armed. But
All right. So Ray, do you have any messages for Susie Q that you would like to give her that you haven't already, darling? Now is the time.
Root. Sweet. Step.
Brands on.
So right here, Ray. Come talk to this right here.
Shouting.
The power of before, I'm not.
I don't think anything else is going to come through at this point. We'll give it a half a minute here.
Sending you love and light, Ray. So much energy.
Shit.
Ray, can you say love for us? Can you say the word love?
Achieve the dream.
Achieve the dream.
Yes, I will.
And then a little giggle.
He knows I will.
Can you say the word love? I said it. He did earlier, actually.
Yeah, you did lots of times.
He's like,
I love you too. Thank you for coming through.
I guess Tony heard she will when we said achieved.
We don't.
All right. Thank you, Ray. We appreciate you for coming through for Susie Q. Thank you, Susie, for sharing your love with us. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. We hope to see you again.
Yes, you will. I'm going to follow you right now.
Oh, perfect. I'll follow you back after the live.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. I have a couple other people here. Oh, we have Tony. We're going to bring him up. And then if we can mute our mics, because I got a couple here. And Tony, you're first, so you go ahead.
That was an accident. I was just tapping. I'm just going to mute though.
Okay, no worries. All right, so let's see. Okay, Annika Bell,
Network.
how are you?
Okay.
Okay. And anything in particular? Or a subject that you would like to discuss, or what is it that brings you up?
My husband.
So you're wanting to have some communication with your husband, is what I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay, and can you give me...
What was that?
Can I get his name, please?
Doug.
Doug. Okay, and then is your name Anna, or is it something else that he would recognize you with?
Anna's my middle name. Janelle's my first name.
No. Okay. Let me turn the box back on. We'll try this for you. Oh, that's okay, Fire. Welcome in, darling. Okay. All right, Doug. Chanel is here wanting to speak to you. Can you say hello? Are you here? If that's too loud, let me know. This is... Can you give me your name? Chanel's here and she's wanting to speak to her husband. Can you give me your name? I'll tell you very faintly. She heard it's Johnny. I heard it. I'll tell you. Is Chanel's husband here? Doug, are you here? If you're here, can you set off any of the equipment on the table for us? Man says that there's a Victoria. Sherry heard hello in her headset. Oh, that's very faint. Can you speak up, please? Come over here and speak up. And remember, there's energy right down here. Hello? Hi, Anthony. I think it said, how are you, or something like that afterwards. But I'm not sure what is doing. Okay. Doug, do you have a message for her? Or anything that you would like to convey? Oh, thank you. Appreciate you all for the gifts and the likes. We're at 53.7K. That's amazing. Oh, there's a gentleman talking, but he's talking so quietly. I'm wondering if we should try box. Okay, Doug, we're gonna try box. We're gonna have you talk into this down here. Okay? So if you come real close to this and talk into this for her. Hi, Jackie.
Breathe in. Little dog.
Be at. Okay. I thought that's what he said. Because there was a couple of them talking over the top of each other. So all other spirits, please step back. We just want to talk to Doug at this time. If you could be so kind to allow Doug to come forward and speak.
My God.
Yeah, I just heard Doug too. Right when I was talking. So Doug, are you here? If you're here, say something. Let us know you're here. You just talked about dinner. Talking about dinner. What about dinner? Doug, if you're here, and you wanna express something to your wife, please do so.
Negativity.
Negativity. Nah. Oh, we need his name. Spirit's like, we need his name. No, we just want Doug to tell us his name. But we've already said it. So bring Doug forward, please. Spirit guys, if you could do us a huge favor and go get Doug for us. Could you do that? Oh, they just said something I can't say on TikTok. They said a substance that I'm not allowed to say.
He did have a tough life.
Vad är det ni får? Right.
Oh, it's me? Okay. Can you tell us what's your name, me? And are you hungry? Do you want something to eat? Is that why you mentioned dinner? I baked a cake tonight. Football? Okay. Watch your health. Someone heard watch your health. Remember that there is a power grid that you can use for energy right there. I'm pointing right at it down there. I think. I see it. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and grab from it then. So you can have energy to speak into this. So, Doug, are you there? Are you there now?
Bullshit.
Don't.
No, hold on.
Doug, if you're here, can you say something that only your wife would know?
Okay. You have to cut back.
You have to cut back.
It's going to cut.
I don't know what that means. I'm not sure if this is him or, yeah, it was Wilson's. I just, Sherry says to do 37. I don't know if that's of any significance. But, did he happen to have like he liked alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm getting is that was kind of his way of getting through the tough times, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, there was more, but yeah, that was part
of it. That I can't say here. So I want to express it so bad that I know that I'll get I'll be in trouble. But it's something that's way harder than alcohol.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the word that they sent to the box is it starts with an H. But I don't see it being with an H. I see it actually being it starts with an M. I have to be very, I'm so sorry. I have to be very careful because they'll nab me. The last time I said something like that, it got me. But anyway, we'll just agree that it was something that was way harder than that. So it was a couple things. And it was basically his way of self-medicating through.
Right.
He was stressed.
Yes. Very.
He did, and correct me if I'm wrong, did he suffer from anxiety as well? I get a lot of worry. I feel like that's way to describe it. My heart feels really like heavy.
Heavy's a good word. I don't know if anxiety's the word.
Okay, that's fine. No worries there. But my heart's feeling really heavy, so I don't know if he had heart issues or something of that nature, or it was anxiety. But I just feel like there's a lot going on. Like his brain was constantly going.
Yes.
And then the Paranormal Watch wants to know if you know a Lucille.
If I know what?
A Lucille or a Lucy?
No.
No, okay. Yeah, no, I'm feeling like his brain, like he was constantly thinking, like even sleep was difficult. Either slept a lot or not enough. You know what I mean? There was no like even feel. But it's like he had to crash to get to sleep, if that makes sense.
Exactly. I guess with all that dark stuff set aside, I'm very curious if He can see his grandchildren now
Okay.
from where he's at. Because he
So,
doesn't know them. He doesn't know them, and he never got to see them or experience them.
yeah. So I will tell you that yes, that's for surely. But I want to see if he will tell us, just because it means more if he's saying it versus me. But yes, he can, and he does. He does know them. He actually is around. I just heard the name Steven. I don't know if that's anybody you know. It could just be a bunch of other spirits talking. All right, so Doug, can you tell us if you're around your grandchildren?
There's wood.
So Doug, can you please verify that the K2 just jumped on the lion all the way up to the red. Oh, the other K2s. Oh, do you guys see that? Thank you for that's validation right there, because they don't just do that on their own. All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Doug. If that was you, I appreciate you doing that. So it was on the lion, and the lion is pretty much staying to the green, just the regular one letting us know it's on. It just flipped all the way to the red twice when I asked that question. Can you say it through the Vox as well? If you need energy, right here's an energy source. Right in front of me, right here where I'm pointing, and right down underneath where that K2 just went off. Are you around your grandchildren? You know they exist, correct?
Becomes the type.
If you can validate for us. I didn't hear what that one just said just one. So Doug, are you around your grandchildren? We need to hear it from you. I can tell her all day long, but I need you to tell her. If you'd be so kind and let her know. They are
really good pet.
Is there just two of them?
How many grandchildren he has?
Yeah, how many?
4.
Okay, so he goes there. It's just two of them.
Maybe a fault.
All right, Doug, if you could do us a huge favor and just let us know that you're looking after your. Oh, that K2 over there is bouncing up. Doug, is that you touching the K2? If that's you touching the K2, can you touch the cat ball as well? That way we know that it's you that's making that happen. Any cat ball will do. I don't care which one you touch.
Believers.
Believers. Okay. And you touch any of the equipment up there again. Oh, did you guys just see that flash of light down there? That was weird. I don't even know what that was. I don't even think there's anything else there that would do that. You see it? Okay. So just below the lion where his feet were, I seen like a bright white light flash real quick and then it went away. And it wouldn't have been the cat ball because that would still be going off and it's not white. Can you touch the cat ball right here? Any of the cat balls? Are we running out of energy? Remember where the energy is. Just heard it. I see it again.
Talk smoke.
All right. right. So, Doug, do you have anything else that she's wanting to know, though? I really would love to know about the grandkids. And I know that you're there, but she needs to hear it from you, not me.
Hello? Big mistake was.
You heard Doug's phone. Okay.
Windshield.
Can you just say grandkids then? Or something of that nature so that way she knows. Sorry for asking. I don't know why it's not. You might not have the energy to do it. Right here, Doug. Here's some energy. I'm pulling it out for you right here. I'm putting it on the table. Right by where I want you to talk. Grab energy from this and then talk into this. I just heard baby.
On a journey.
On a journey.
That's right. Forget. Share about my.
That's good. All right, Doug. All right, Doug. Any final words before I end communication? Would really love to know if you're around your grandkids though. You just like go.
Probably would have.
Shit, that's weird. Sherry heard don't leave and I heard go.
Until seriously.
I just heard back room. And a bunch of gibberish. Yep. Okay.
Yes. When I think I'm
All right. All right, Doug. How about a yes or a no? Let's try that one. Can you say, I heard that he is too, right, as I was talking. Can you say yes or no for the question? Are you around your grandkids? That sounded like I did.
Take a step.
Remember, only Doug right now. That's a bummer. He's not really saying it really loud. I just heard it did say he is at one point. But I don't think he's going to do it for us tonight. But I can tell you, I guarantee you, he knows about them and he's there. They're aware.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome, darling. And I'm sorry I couldn't get the answer that you wanted from him, but I'm telling you, he's there. But
I figured he'd be hard to come through.
yeah, well,
Just
maybe next time I'll be a little easier too. Like I said, sometimes the more you do with the benefits over time. So feel free to come back if you want, and we'll try again. I don't mind trying again.
All right. I just want to say that I spoke to you, I believe, on Stars.
Oh, Love Star?
Yes, Love Star.
Oh.
And yeah, we spoke on there a couple times.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, darling. I appreciate you.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye, honey. All right. Oh, the paranormal watch says the kids see him. So that's good. I mean, I know the answer. I just wanted it to come from him. I think it means more when it does. So I'm sorry that didn't come through, but we'll try again. I don't have a problem trying again. All right. Thank you. Look at that. 60K likes. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. Yeah, I did too. And I do think that he was bringing all that other stuff in so that she would know that it was him. I don't think he was trying to, keep with the dark stuff or what have you, but that was just his way of trying to validate to her that it was him. All right.
Go.
So if there's no one else that's going to pop into the box, I think I'll just go ahead and talk to the spirits that are in-house.
Tiddly.
I just heard truly. Yeah. Oh, that's the heavy stuff. Okay. That makes sense. Total sense now.
He has told.
All right. I'm going to turn off this big light then. And I'm going to turn on the grid light to see if we can see anything Frenchy stranchy here.
Man.
There's a man? Okay. What's his name?
Yeah, now.
Yeah, if everybody could give her lots of hearts, that'd be great. Show her some love.
The safety.
In chat, if you would please be so kind. Be happy with you. All right. They just said intruder alert. Yeah, you think? Several of you. Did you, Dylan? That's awesome. That's really cool. I'm glad that worked out for you. Oh, you did? Did you hear more? See, that's why I like posting them on YouTube, because like if I miss it or someone else misses it, or even if we interpret the words wrong, it got said 5 times. That's awesome. Yeah, that's why I put them on YouTube, so you guys can go over them, and maybe you can hear more than what we initially heard the first time. So that's amazing. That's pretty cool. Glad that happened for you. Ooh. All right, spirits, let me check. My worm pod was acting sus. It's just gonna be loud for a second, guys. That one's working. All right. Good Lord. I'm gonna change out the battery. All right. That's me doing that, guys. I'm nowhere near it right now. I thought it was me. Wait a minute. That's not me. Okay. Can you back away from it, though? Thank you. I'm just going to change out the battery real quick in the REM pod. I want to make sure that that's not the issue.
UK.
Yeah, real patient ones. Especially waiting for me. I gotta turn on this light again, guys. I can't see nothing. And I need to put this battery in here. So that way if they want to utilize this, they can. Could be part of the problem is that the way this battery goes in here. All right. Chill out, chill out. There we go.
Brother.
Brother? Who's brother?
Yes. Spencer.
I'm good. How are you? All right, it's going to be noisy for a second.
Who's with me?
Who's me? Can you tell us your name, please? All right. So I put a new battery in the REM pod, the black and red one, if you want to touch that now.
Would read.
Coming from me.
Okay, hold on. Energy. Oh, wow. Okay.
Trump.
So, did that cat ball just go off again by itself? Or was that going the whole time? Our brother again as well.
UK and
Jess, okay. What's her mother's name? Dylan? Okay, I thought so. Thank you for touching the cat ball. Appreciate that. If we can, when Penn gives me the when Dylan gives me the information, if we can pin it, that would be helpful. All right, so Jess is trying to get a hold of Eva. Is Eva here? Oh, Spirit's so friendly. They're like, oh, you're welcome. By her? Okay. Are you saying that you're by Jess? Ooh, did you guys just see that change all of a sudden in the lights?
He's not what.
Let's go.
Is Eva there for Jess? Eva, if you're here, can you say that you're here by telling us your name? Yeah, the lights got it was kind of whoa. What was that?
You're coming.
She's coming. He said.
Paper off the steps.
Yes.
All right, Eva, if you're here, Jess wants to talk to you. So if you'd be so kind.
You.
Gave her an address in a woman's voice. Huh.
Didn't have to.
Didn't have to. So gave her aftercare.
Which was good.
Didn't have to, which is good. Okay.
If driving.
Yeah, there's been several females, Jess. I don't know if you've heard her voice yet or not, but
about that.
Oh, in her head. So, is Jess's mother here? If Jess's mother's here, can you touch the equipment up on the table for me? So Becca, she said she did. She heard unexplained humming about a week ago. Don't interfere. Don't try to interfere with what? Spirit, what are we not supposed to be interfering with?
And I thought,
Can you run back?
a lot of pass. I thought.
Oh, the K2 just jumped. I just heard, hello, miss. Hello, how are you? We're actually looking for Eva. Jess's mother. Is she present?
Ryan, come.
No. Oh, REM pod. All right, thank you. Perfect. All right, is that you, Eva? If that's you, touch the cat ball next to it. If that's you, can you touch the cat ball right next to it?
But just gotta get.
Best friend I have.
Best friend I've had. I just heard best friend that I ever had.
Was the end.
Thank you for touching the REM pod. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on iPhones. Okay. Hi, Nevaeh. All right. Do you have a message for Jess? Is there something you would like to tell her? Yeah? Okay. So, Jess, that's for you, darling.
Pretend.
I can chuckle.
Okay, so can you come over here and talk into this and tell her the message?
Watching that.
Yeah? Okay, come and do it.
I don't know. It's a Wednesday.
Thank you for using the equipment like I asked you to do. Appreciate it.
Hey, Jeff.
So, I did knock. All right, so if you have a message for Jess, come speak into this and give her the message, please. And remember to get energy. The power grid is down below.
Sharp fish.
John's.
I heard "Hey Jess" as well. And the next time I visit in a deep voice,
Ms. Pateta's.
I heard all that.
All day.
Seaweed.
So Eva, can you read the chat right here? You see Jess in the chat and Dylan as well.
Look.
Hi Dave. We're trying to talk to Eva right now, darling.
Was in the end.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm thinking she's having a hard time talking through the box. That's why we're getting REM pod hits. Thank you so much. So is this Eva? If it's Eva, can you touch that again?
I don't like it.
You don't like it? It's kind of loud, isn't it? There's several. I feel. Hi, Linda. Thank you for the heartbeat, darling. Welcome in. And everybody, there's several people in here that you should follow. So I think if you enjoy the paranormal, you enjoy this kind of subject, feel free to follow. I see quite a few paranormal content creators in there as well. All right, we're going to do a spirit roll call if we could.
It's on the...
So how many spirits are here?
Jump.
Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. Nevaeh, right now we're just kind of talking to whoever comes through. But we'll see. Maybe something will happen. Jess, so I feel like, Jess, that she couldn't really come through for whatever reason. I think they're over talking her as part of it. So she chose to use the REM pod instead. So that's very, and that's the REM pod they hardly ever use. So that's funny. That's the one she chose.
It's different.
I'm going to go to the back. Probably that's my bedroom. They like going back there.
Just happened to be there.
Just happened to be there? Why is that? Why do you always like going back there? And then I can't. Hey, Mac, what's up?
Hey, Ryan.
I just heard, hey, Ryan. Didn't Jess say her brother's name was Ryan or something like that? She was a quiet and shy person. That would make sense then.
Not like a pet.
Oh, there's the REM pod again. All right. So is that Ryan then? Is that Ryan making that REM pod go off?
I'm for the first.
Be positive, okay?
Just it's you.
Oh, really?
Life.
So I would say, hey, Ryan is a hello. It is me. And then I heard a girl giggle. Jess should see.
Big with...
Yeah, she said stay positive earlier.
I don't.
Thank you, Linda. Appreciate you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Appreciate you. We're at 64.7K. I appreciate you all so much. Amazing.
Great question.
You guys are rock stars. Carrying a Halloween in there. Is there a pup too? Oh, cool. So Jess, is there a pup? Do you have a puppy or something? Oh, sorry to hear that, my dear. Sorry to hear that.
Defense.
Defense?
A bit of money.
Save over 10.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, Spirit, do you have anything that you need to say? I just heard life light. Okay.
Ransom break.
Yep, exactly. I would agree, Sherry. I would agree. Hey, Mac. How are you?
Morning.
Good morning. Did you want... Are you hungry? Do you want something to snack on? I baked a cake. You want a piece of cake?
Sure.
Good, I'm glad you're well. Okay. Sure. They said sure to cake.
Associate with me.
He just said it's tasty when it's homemade. That's funny.
I mean,
Did you watch me bake the cake today? So you know it's homemade. It's none of that box stuff.
this is 67.
67. Hi, Mel. Yeah.
It is.
It is. It was 67. And he said it is. It's the same voice as before.
The best.
The best? What's the best?
4.
4? So Dylan says, we love you, Eva. Do you see that in the chat, darling?
With his back.
66? Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah, Mac, look. I'll show you. See my little lion guy right there? To the left. He's a spirited lion. So Eva Jessica says that she loves you and misses you every day.
Jeez.
Did you hear that?
He's big.
15 minutes.
K2 popped a little bit there. Went up to the yellow. All right. Thank you, Eva. We appreciate you coming through and communicating with Jess and Dylan. We appreciate that. And we appreciate you touching the equipment to validate. Jess, is there anything else you want to say? You're welcome, Dylan. And as always, it's going to be available on YouTube. I'll try to upload it tonight before I go to sleep, or AKA this morning. Okay. So Eva, Jess just wants to know and hope that you're okay. Is there a way that you can let her know that you're okay?
Good relationship.
A good relationship. Oh, of course. I'm just happy that I can help when I'm able. So Eva, she wants to know, are you doing okay? Can you tell Jess how you're doing, darling?
That'll be great.
That'll be great. Yes, it would be.
The grand. It's with people.
When he
Oh, that's beautiful, Dylan. That's great.
industrial.
That's awesome. All right. All right. Well, thank you, Eva, for coming through for Jess. We appreciate you. Thank you, everybody in chat, for helping Rebecca, everybody. And thank you, Sherry. You are my spirit box guru. I love you so much for coming in here. You make my job so much easier. Appreciate all the help you give. Let's see. All right, spirits. Is there any spirits that want to come forward and just talk? Appreciate you. Appreciate you all, my mods. JD, thank you for posting the YouTube for people to know where to go. If you subscribe, every live that I do is going to be posted up there in full length from beginning to end. So that way, if you get any communication, you can go over there and you can have a copy of your communication. Feel free to. I don't mind if you screen record either. That's fine if you want to do that. I don't mind it. But, you know, as always, there's no guarantee that your loved one is going to come through. But we'll certainly do our darndest to try. And we only do the communications with loved ones usually on Tuesdays. Friday, I kind of let the house spirits do their thing. If someone should come in through that time, I let spirit lead the way. But Tuesdays, I kind of do this. We also do discuss other things paranormal, like cryptids. We just sometimes aliens or UFO sightings. We discuss spiritual type encounters, angels, those kind of things. So anything that you want to discuss beyond obvious spirit communication, feel free to do that as well. If you want to come up and talk in the box, please send a multi-guest. Yep, no guarantee that is correct, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you for validating that. So there's no guarantee. Doesn't mean that they're not here. Doesn't mean they're not with you. So just, I want to clarify that. And I'm actually gonna talk to you guys a little bit. They're not doing a whole lot with the equipment. We're gonna let them build up their energy. Spirit, I'm gonna talk to chat real quick. Remember that there's power banks for you to grab energy to talk. Once you decide to start using the equipment, I'll flip the camera back around and it'll be your show again. How about that? You like that idea?
Focus on.
All right, I'm going to flip this around real quick so that way I can talk to you all. All right, so anyway, what I was trying to convey is just because they don't come through when we're trying doesn't mean they're not there. I'm going to tell you that our loved ones are around us. They really are. And just sometimes we miss signs. Sometimes we're still in our grieving period. Focus up. They want everybody to listen. Focus up. So there's those things too that sometimes we're just not ready because we're still in the grieving process, right? So just know that they are there with you. Just because we don't get them to come through doesn't mean that they're not. And so there's that as well.
We want to make her.
You want to make her what? Oh, worm pod. Are you ready to talk now? Can you touch any of the equipment up there?
Oh, down.
Yep, they'll visit in dreams. Sometimes you'll pick up smells. Sometimes they send symbols. Like, I have a grandmother who likes to send me quills. If I see a quill, I know it's my grandma. I have another one that likes to do the monarch butterflies. And then I think the one that I love the most is whenever I see hummingbirds in winter when it's snowing. Just love it. So another one likes to throw money at me. It's a penny or a nickel usually. So those kind of things, you just never know. Oh, frogs and grasshoppers. That's cool. That's cool. And you know, it's kind of interesting because sometimes you kind of get that little intuition hit, and you know that where that came from. Sweet Tooth, what you want that cake, aren't you? Because I offered it and didn't get it for you. You want the cake? Then touch the equipment up there, and I'll bring you a piece. Music? You guys are always asking for music. You're funny. I'll do that Friday. We'll do music on Friday, I promise. You want milk too? You want milk too? You want moo-moo juice? Okay. All right, Spirit. How are you doing? You want some milk and cake, huh? Some moo-moo juice and cake. We got you. And music. We'll do that on Friday. Does that sound good?
It's stupid.
Sounds stupid. Why, you want to do it tonight? They keep saying you're pinning comments, but I don't see what it is. It's not actually going up there.
The heels.
So
So I don't know what you're feeling. Cookie and moo juice. We're out of cookies. My kids chomped all those. We don't have any more Oreos, unfortunately, but I do have cake. I made a white cake with like cinnamon, like a vanilla cinnamon frosting. They can have that. Those are my favorite, Mac. I love the white ones. I don't know. They just have a different pop. It's that vanilla, I think. It's just so good. I mean, I like Oreos anyway, but the vanilla or the white ones are the best. You like the white ones or the chocolate ones? Last time they agreed. Last time they said the white ones. Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming in, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you for the taps. I see Anna clicking away. I see Firefly clicking away. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. All right, Spirit, are we going to communicate here? Do you want some food? Are you getting hungry? You need some energy with some food? What's your favorite food? Tell me what your favorite food is. Good. I'm glad you're good. Welcome in.
Donald Trump.
They just said Donald Trump.
To take part
Let's not start that.
on
Mac, don't say that. No. We're not going to be doing any of that. Right, we're all like, we're not talking about that. No.
Stay for the headline.
They're always trying to, if you notice, after we do this, they go into like these future event things. They always try to go into the elections for some reason. It's like, come on, I'm trying to bring and unite people, and that's the one subject that tends to not let that happen.
Well, from
Yeah, no politics. Let's go with something that we all... Uh-oh. End it. Are you done with communication? If you're done with communication, please tell me. And that's fine.
his involvement.
Something about his involvement. I don't know if that's lead through the radio, to be honest. Hey, Cable. Welcome in. Man? What about Man?
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve. Second time I got that name tonight. Hi, Steve. How are you?
According to Nick.
I even turned off my notifications and they're still dinging. So sorry about that.
It's on.
Steve, can you tell us your last name? Because I know several Steves. And maybe chat might know some Steves as well.
You get.
Can you tell us your last name? Oh, that was a little one.
You need to.
Susan Barrett.
Mock agreement.
Something about an
Across
agreement.
The
It just, that had to have been the radio. It just said P. Diddy. It's got to be the radio. Mock agreement. That's what I thought. Yeah, I heard P. Diddy. Y'all are up with the latest news. That's for darn sure. All right, Spirit. Is there anybody who has something that they need to say? Do you have a message you need to give still? Timothy. Is that your name?
I'd like to add. And receive. And mine.
Like to add. Okay, I thought I heard that. No, it said P before, and then it said Diddy, I thought. I'm pretty sure. Could have said Dignity, but it said P right before that. Yeah. They want cookies for Friday. I need to get cookies for Friday. That and Moo Moo Juice, because they said milk and cookies.
It's
Getting ready for what?
the same scale as that.
No, I don't really hit on the celebrities too much, just because I'm gonna. First of all, like, I'll tell you why. First of all, I actually used to be in a relationship with a celebrity, so they're just normal people like you and I. There's not. The only difference is their names on papers every now and then, and they made probably a good hunk of change. So that's not that significant to me for it to be a celebrity per se. Now, say, for example, if someone was to come through into the chat and wanting to talk to someone that's a loved one and it happens to be a celebrity, I have had that happen. There was one time where someone claimed to be Robin Williams, but I didn't seek it out. I don't do all that. A meeting. What's the meeting? Oh, no problem. You're welcome. Thank you for the question.
Is that my legs?
What about your legs? So let me ask you, Spirit, are you done communicating? Or if I turn the camera around, will you start touching the equipment again? Can you let me know by either touching the equipment or telling me here on the spirit box?
Roundabout.
Roundabout.
I'm strange.
I'm strange. Join the club. Ooh, that's actually a relative of mine that comes through a lot, but can I get a last name, Dylan? So that way it's not my Charles that is coming through. Bear? Okay. So is there a Charles? Accommodation? Great. Spirit, is there a Charles Bear here? Dylan wants to know if there's a Charles Bear. A child? Okay.
Sad because they're
So Charles Bear, are you there? I might turn on the spirit box. What can I say? Okay.
He's a bit naive.
He's a bit naive? Who?
And I'm short.
You're short. Welcome to the club. Me too.
It's
Dylan, that's funny. That is funny. Thank you for the follow, Debbie. All right. So Charles Bear, are you here? You're here. Can you come through on this box for us? Oops, sorry. Hey, Matt, just one sec. It's me. It sounds like it's me, my love. Okay. Very clever. Charles, are you here? Charles Bear. Dylan is trying to get a hold of you and would like to hear from you tonight. Can you come through for us? Read the chat, what Dylan is saying. Uh-oh. Did you hear that? That was so quick. Charles, are you here? Ooh. Thank you for the REM pod. That wasn't me. As you can see, I'm moving around. I just heard it's me very quietly. Can you tell me your name, me? I have one more before you warn that I'll try, darling. Alright, Spirit, it's Charles here, Charles Bear. I heard it's me, but I don't know if that was you or not. Okay, we're gonna try Vox again. Let's go back to Vox. Alright, Charles, do me a favor and get some power, get some energy out of the power grid down below. If you'll do that for me and then come over here and talk into this right here. You're fine, Mac, no worries. I know what you're trying to say anyways, so I'll get to you here shortly. This would help what?
Really, I'm
Hi, Angelic. So is Charles Bear? Charles Bear, are you here? If you're here, can you come communicate?
Broker.
No.
No. No?
Weeks coming.
Did he just say he's coming?
What?
That's what I thought.
Done there, bro.
Okay, we'll wait. Bring Charles forward for us, please.
Jackie.
Jackie.
I'm not
Door to Bennett.
All right, Charles, are you here now? Morning, Randy. Hi, White Tiger. I just said Randy after I said morning, Randy. All right, Charles, are you here?
You too.
92. I was wondering if that's what I heard a 2, but I didn't hear the first part. Now it's 2. Okay. It's me, and it sounded like an elderly gentleman, by the way. I don't know how old your grandfather was.
Warning that we're
Evan ship.
spoiler.
I'm not sure if anybody else heard that, but it sounded like it said Evan Ship or something of that nature. Okay, Mac.
Put the money in it.
Put the money in it. Yeah, I don't know.
Just
He was in his late 50s. No, this sounded way older than that.
politics is cheap.
Didn't sound that young. All right, Charles Bear. Dylan is here, and he would like to speak to you. Can you come forward, please?
You can WhatsApp.
He can walk something. Chuck too.
You achieve.
Spend it.
You can achieve. Is Chuck here?
Work we did.
Chuck Bear.
Spend it.
Like my finger.
One baby.
That sounds good.
I'm sure he was.
I'm sorry he was something.
See these bits?
Spoiler.
So earlier it said spoiled, now it's saying spoiler.
Tina over.
Okay, Sherry, thank you. Welcome back, Sassy.
No.
Alright. Unfortunately, Dylan, it doesn't sound like Charles is gonna come through. So I apologize. We'll try again another time though.
He's got the money.
He's got the money? Okay.
It's morning glory.
So sorry, Dylan. I tried. But you can always come back and try again. You're welcome.
The history of the game.
Alright, so there was Mac is on Be Right Back. So Lauren, can someone pin Lauren's? So Lauren, can you ask who you're wanting to speak to again? And they'll pin it for me, please. I'm actually going to turn this back around on Spirit just in case.
Do the
So y'all don't want to look at me. So.
things you know.
Is she spoiled and he's the spoiler? Ooh. That wasn't me, I don't think. Yeah. Thanks, JV. You're sweet. Okay. So, all right, Lauren, who is it that you were asking for?
With the news.
Okay, can you remind me what their names are again so that way I can call them by their names?
Holding.
Out of a.
Jackie knows.
Jackie knows. This is the second time we've gotten that name.
And I realized.
Who's Jackie? Thank y'all for the likes. We're at 79.6K. You guys are amazing. See y'all tapping away. I see Jess and Dylan just tapping like no tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. Ellie Palmer, Bud Palmer, Donald. Okay, so is Ellie Palmer, Bud Palmer, or Donald here for Lauren? If you're here, can you come through and say hello to her.
You know, he's still.
Is Ellie and Bud Palmer here for Lauren or her brother Donald?
He's got now got.
What the heck? That was my air fryer just turning on all by itself. Did you guys hear that beep? Crazy.
I'm not pushed.
You're not pushing? Okay.
Looks different.
All right, so is Lauren's family here?
Here we are.
I heard here we are, but I'm not convinced. Can you tell me your name? I need Ellie, Bud, and Donald.
Oh.
Hey, how are you, girl? Yeah, I heard that here we are too. So is Ellie here? If Ellie's here, can you say something to let us know it's you? Or touch the equipment up on the table.
So after that. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Drive.
Drive.
He scored his first.
I'm glad you're happy. That's good. Hope you're feeling well. Is your son home?
Now?
I just heard My Heart. They were singing My Heart. Oh, okay. Well, soon, hopefully. All right. So, is Donald here for Lauren?
React.
I'm not really getting much from anybody else, so we'll try Donald.
Absolutely.
If Donald's here, can you say Donald? Actually, don't. Sounded like you heard your name. All right. Did someone say Lauren? Did you say her name?
Carry a gun.
Carry something. So if Lauren's family is here, can you touch any of the equipment up on the table there for us to let us know that you're here? Can you validate that for us by touching something up there?
Too lazy.
Did he say too lazy? Is that what he said? That's what I thought. If you try to get some power from the power grid down there, it might be a little easier. That K2 just flashed. I don't know if y'all saw that, but it flashed real bright and then quit. Can you get the energy source right there? And then you'll have the energy to touch it, then you won't have to worry about it. You can touch a cat ball or maybe the black and red rim pot up there. Would you touch any of that for me, please? To let me know that you're here for Lauren. Donald, are you here? If you're here, touch it. Wrong one. Ellie and Bud, are you here? If you're here, touch something up there for us.
Let's get this straight.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lauren. I don't think we're gonna get anything
Because
this time around.
James,
Hang on, let me clear. I'm gonna clear it with the Tibetan bells real quick. All right, coming through, coming through. It's gonna get noisy.
Glover. Time in the egg.
All right. Hopefully that helps.
All one.
Your mom never believed in this. Well, they did come through that one day a little bit, but it still was pretty quiet then too, I think.
I didn't feel.
I'm not sure. Did anybody else hear Becca? I didn't hear it. You're in the air? Okay. If you're in the air, come on down and touch one of those poles right there. See those antennas? Touch one of them. Hi, Becca. Yeah, I didn't hear Becca either, but I was busy doing something. Yeah, I just sat down. Did you watch me do that?
With our makeup.
What about my makeup? We're not focusing on me. We're trying to focus on other people right now.
Waters to
I did hear Thomas at one point.
Stories with.
I didn't hear the Becca though.
Right.
Nice.
All right, Joe.
I like you. Okay. Think you're pretty cool too.
Water.
Water. I do need water. Thank you for the reminder. Appreciate that. All right. All right. So now that I've given a little bit of I cleared the air a little bit, gave a little energy boost. Is Lauren's family here? If Lauren's family's here, her mom, her dad, and her brother, Ellie, Bud, and Donald, can you please touch one of the equipment up on the table? And my name's Carly. My name's Carly, and I'm speaking in behalf for Lauren. If you look into the chat, Lauren, can you type something? If you look into the chat, I just heard. Did that say hi, Lauren, or something else? Because that was really loud.
A fork.
So right here, you see right here, Lauren, in the chat?
Say, Miss What?
She's saying, hi, Mom. So, Ellie, are you here?
Hi.
Oh, I just heard a female say hi. Can you tell me your name, ma'am? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you all. We're at 80K. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you so much.
Charity shop.
So can you give me a name that Lauren would know?
You know.
Actually.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lauren. It doesn't appear that much is going to happen at the moment.
So.
All right, Spirit. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I heard Ashley too. I don't know. Lauren, can you take that name? Ashley?
They're an idiot.
They're an idiot? Well, you
That's
know,
reality.
that's not a very nice thing to say.
I'll tell you.
No. Okay. All right. Sorry, my dear. I couldn't get nothing this time. Last time we did get a little bit, I think. So they came through. But this time, not so much. That's their reality?
Because it
Okay.
Would be the.
All right. So, JV, can you ask Mac if he wouldn't mind doing his own room after this is all done so I can do that for him before I go to bed?
Millionaire.
If you wouldn't mind asking him. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm going to try to see if Spirit has any final messages. But it is getting late. It's 1:30 a.m. here. And I have to wake up early because I have to do some things with homeschooling with the kiddos. So, Spirit, is there any final messages that you would like to give before I end communication this evening? Yeah, it's super, super, super early for you all. So I feel bad for you all. You need some rest. All right. Are there any spirits here that have any messages they would like to get through? We're giving you the opportunity now to come through and give any messages that you need to give.
It's a great adventure.
It was a great adventure, but that sounded like a commercial to me.
Okay.
Oh, you're welcome, Jess. I appreciate you coming in, you and Dylan and everybody else.
Good to see you.
Because I know y'all have a million other choices, so I really do appreciate. Oh, I'm getting ringing in my ear. Really, really appreciate y'all coming in here and choosing to spend your morning with me and these lovely spirits that are coming through. And thank you for sharing your loved ones with us. Skydiving, okay. Got an adventurous one for sure. Thank you for the follow. And yeah, y'all, if you wouldn't mind, if you haven't followed, please feel free to do so. And then if you go to my main profile, there's a bell on there. So anytime that I go live, it will show you that I'm going live and give you notifications. I do go live every Tuesday night and Friday night at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. So if you're Eastern time zone, it would be 3 hours behind you. Central, it would be 2. I do have YouTube available that JV put up there. I'm going to go ahead and pin that real quick. So right there's the YouTube. All my lives are available on that YouTube channel if you would subscribe. And then you can go and review them if you didn't get to see them all. Tonight's should be available tomorrow morning. Maybe afternoon, actually, depending on when I go to sleep. All right, Spirit. So I'm going to go ahead and close communication. Is there any spirit that may need anything tonight before I close? Elvis. My mom is totally into Elvis. She loves him. All right. If there's nothing further, Spirit, I do want to give some boundaries here. No spirits should attach to any of my equipment, anybody in my chat, anybody here in my home. You must go back where you came from. Okay? I will be back on Friday to communicate. That's at 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and close out all communication. We want to thank you to all the spirits that came through today and communicated. We appreciate you. We know that it's not easy, so thank you for your communication. All right, I'm ending this at this time. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the spirit box. And Fury. Oh, no, we're not going to do any of that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my light. I'm going to turn this off for a second. And I'm going to turn the camera around. That's me doing that. Doesn't like me moving to the side for some reason. All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you to my mods. They're excellent. Can you follow all my mods? GV, Fire Empress. Tony was in here. I don't know who all is still in here, but feel free to follow. All my mods they're amazing. Thank you all for all that you do. Thank you to all that came in. It was a great session. I appreciate you all. And like I said, feel free to come back in if we weren't able to do any communication. Next Tuesday we'll do that. Friday I try to keep it for the spirits that are wanting to come through. I don't really call unless Spirit leads me into that. So next Tuesday, I know I'm close to 100K Mac. Thank you for noticing. But I'm going to end this now because I have to get up early and I want to kind of help you with your thing. So anyways, I'm going to end this now. I appreciate all the tippy tappies, all the gifts. And the most important part is I appreciate the fact that you guys come in and spend time with me. I look forward to these nights. And I will be live again Friday night, 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you all. And then JV, if you could talk to Mac, I will hang out and see what we're going to do there. All right. Thank you. Get good sleep, good rest. Have a great day. And I will see you next time. Love and light.